Welcome to my channel, where I tell chilling stories that will leave you questioning what's real and what's not. Today's story is the scary dream that became a real-life nightmare. My deal with the devil. Join me as I take you on a journey through this haunting tale of a person who made a deal with the devil and paid the ultimate price. So sit back, relax, and let me read this spine-chilling story to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more terrifying stories. You wouldn't want to miss a single one. I had a really scary dream last night. It felt so real, like I was living it. In my dream, I found myself walking in a dark, creepy forest. The trees were gnarled and twisted, and the ground was covered in mist. As I looked around, I saw a figure emerging from the shadows. It was the devil himself, with eyes that glowed like embers and a mouth twisted into a wicked grin. I tried to run, but my feet wouldn't move. The devil approached me slowly, and I felt a cold sweat break out on my forehead. He offered me wealth, power, and success in exchange for my soul. But I refused, and the devil vanished in a flash of anger. I woke up relieved, thinking it was just a nightmare. But then, strange things started happening. Doors would open and close on their own. Objects would move by themselves. And I always felt like I was being watched. It was like the dream was coming true. Before the dream, I had grown up in a deeply religious family. We went to church every Sunday, and my parents instilled in me a strong sense of faith and morality. I was always taught that the devil was real and that he was a powerful and dangerous entity. I never truly believed that I would ever encounter him, let alone make a deal with him. But as I got older, I began to question the teachings of my church. I saw people who were supposed to be good and holy acting in ways that were anything but. I saw corruption and greed all around me, and I started to doubt the existence of a higher power. It was during this time of doubt and confusion that the devil appeared to me in my dreams. He offered me everything that I had ever wanted, and I was tempted by his promises. Looking back, I realized that my lack of faith and my desperation for success and wealth made me vulnerable to the devil's influence. If I had held on to my belief in a higher power, I might have been able to resist his temptation. But instead, I gave in to my desires and made a deal with the devil. And now, as I look back on my life, I realize that my lack of faith was my downfall. If only I had stayed true to my beliefs, I might have been able to avoid the fate that I now face. As I took the devil's offer, I felt a rush of euphoria. Suddenly, everything that I had ever wanted was mine. I had all the money I could ever need and the power to do whatever I wanted. I became obsessed with my new life. I bought expensive cars and luxurious homes and threw extravagant parties. I indulged in all of my wildest desires without any regard for the consequences. But as I got older, I began to realize the true cost of my decision. The guilt and shame of selling my soul weighed heavily on me, and I realized that the things I had done were not worth the price I had paid. I started to have nightmares again, this time worse than before. I saw the devil's face in every shadow and felt his presence in every room. I knew that my time was running out and that I would have to pay for my sins. I tried to make amends for my past mistakes, but it was too late. The damage had already been done, and I could never go back to the person I was before. As my time on earth came to an end, I knew that my soul was lost forever. I had made a deal with the devil, and now I was paying the price. I had everything I ever wanted, but in the end it wasn't worth the cost of my soul.